Stephen Mead again, the Bullseye Guy. Going to do a shortcast. I'm going to combine a couple different things. Some of you may have seen this before. I have a speech I like to give called All Money is Not Created Equal, and there's no such thing as cryptocurrency. Again, going to go through super fast. We have different types of money, and I'll show you why this is important. We've got a debit card. Put $1,000 in the bank, you get a debit card, you buy a cup of coffee. You put $1 million in the bank and you use Swift and wire transfer to buy a coffee company. You put $100 in Starbucks, you get a gift card. That's called a closed loop network. Your $100 in Starbucks is digital. You can see it on your phone. It's an app, it's a wallet, whatever you want to call it. As we roll across, we've got gold, which is an asset. Stocks, all stocks aren't created equal. Penny stocks, New York Stock Exchange, NASDAQ, different risk profiles. Then we've got real estate. Then we've got arts and collectibles. Why is this important? If we look at digital, let's do a quick crypto digital overlay. All cryptocurrencies are not currencies and they're not all equal. You've got a stable coin, Tether, Tron, TRX. Those are more like a debit card. You've got XRP and Circle, which are much more like Swift and Fedwire. Utility tokens, Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies. Then you have tokenized securities and you've got NFTs. All right. So all of these things in the blockchain world run on different chains, different protocols, different exchanges. This is kind of the world of Bitcoin and crypto. Why is this important? There's a lot of conversation about CDBC, central digital bank currencies, or bank notes as they used to be called. Digital money. My argument is we're already digital money. We are the frog in the boiling water. Digital money is already there. Your debit card is digital money. Your money in your bank account is digital money. If you do a debit card transaction, they're not moving cash, they're moving digital money. You do a wire transfer, that's digital money. Why is that important? There's a lot of conversation, again, central digital bank currencies, and countries are testing CDBCs. Nigeria just limited the dollar amount you can withdraw from ATMs. During COVID, there were less and less coins. You go places sometimes, they don't give you coins back. Some places don't even accept cash. No, we're debit card only. Why is that important? Here's what I think is going to happen potentially. This is how the governments create central digital programmable money, and it will happen without our control. Number one, direct deposit. We already have it. A lot of people go, oh, I get direct deposit. That's a benefit, right? The government will sell it to you as, oh, direct deposit. If the government mandates companies to only do direct deposit, you no longer get a, quote, paycheck. You get a paycheck in your bank account. It's digital. But they're going to preface it, and you can see this happening in the press. Oh, it's better, it's faster, it's cheaper. Nobody can steal your check. If the check comes in the mail and the mail gets lost, or it takes too long, or you still have to go to the bank to deposit it. Direct deposit is beneficial, Mr. Consumer. It's beneficial, Mr. Employer. It's environmentally friendly because you no longer have paper checks. Do you see what's going on here? This is going to be positioned as this is a benefit to do direct deposit. It's environmental, it's cheaper, it's faster, it's better. Step one. We're already almost there. The governments could mandate it if they chose to. Number two, the government can then, again, this is conspiratorial, hypothetical, whatever you want to call it. This is how it'll be done and can be done, and we need to be prepared for it. Step two, the governments can go to businesses and mandate businesses can no longer accept currency, paper or coin. Again, most people look at it, and I see some things going around the chat rooms. Oh, well, if you have $100,000 hidden in your wallet, or if you've got it hidden in your house or in your mattress, or what about the money that's in my pocket? They can't force me to not use it. Oh, yes, they can. If you can't spend it anywhere, that money is worthless. If the businesses were forced to only accept debit cards or credit cards, again, it's digital money. And the benefit is, oh, it's safer. If that money's in your house and it's in your mattress, what if your house burns down? Or what if you go to the bank and withdraw $10,000 and you get robbed, which is what's happening, unfortunately, here in Beverly Hills. People are following you out from the bank. What if you lose your money, right? If it's digital, it's protected. You don't have the situation like FTX or Celsius, some of these guys, and these guys were friends of mine. I think they did some really bad things, and it's unfortunate. But if your money's at the bank, theoretically, it's protected. If you lose your debit card, you can stop payment on your debit card. If you have charges on your credit card, these are all benefits. Digital money is good. It's faster, it's safer, it's cheaper. Then what's here? Step 3. Oh, Mr. Consumer, if you have that money, the paper currency in your pocket, you have those coins sitting in your ashtray in your car, you have money hidden somewhere, you have to turn it in, but it's a benefit. So take your $5,000 or $10,000 or $20 and take it back to the bank and just deposit it, because your money's no longer in circulation. Your money no longer is accepted at a business. It no longer has value. And people again go, oh, my money always has value. My $100 is $100. It's only $100 if you can spend it. If nobody will accept your $100 bill, it is worthless. How do they demonetize the system? They make your money worthless. Not that it doesn't have value in the system, but it's no longer in the system. Again, I'm not conspiratorial on this, but I can see a path and I'm like, this is the boiling water. Then what does the governments do behind the scenes? Once all the money is there in digital, you can no longer spend dollars. You can't spend credit, coins. Everything's digital. Behind the scenes, the Federal Reserve can then switch to the central digital bank, because the Federal Reserve issues money. The banks are the transfer agent. The banks are the railway. The banks are the monetary system. The banks don't create money. Government creates money. And governments right now are trying to figure out, oh, let's create money, but how do we get consumers to use it? The disconnect of the gap is there, where the governments are looking at it inverted. If everybody was already on digital and the banks had digital money, the government could issue the central digitals, and then all of that money is digital. It's a benefit, right? That digital dollar, that programmable dollar, transferring on XRP or Circle or Stellar or EOS. Well, that's digital money. It's faster, it's better, it's cheaper. This is a benefit. But that digital dollar then becomes programmable. And that's the last part in red. What is programmable money? I see people all the time. They're like, oh, well, digital dollar. BS. Your debit card's already digital. Get over it. It's not programmable. The reason a smart contract is called smart is because it can do smart things. But smart things can also be used to do smarmy things, or things that are smart for the government but not for the consumer. What do I mean? Friends all the time. Oh, I'll just go buy Bitcoin. Really? How? If you can't take your money out, if your money is digitally controlled at the bank, you can't withdraw money and go buy something else. You can't transfer your digital money and go buy Bitcoin using an exchange, because the government will shut off the programming side. You want free healthcare? Great. Government will give you free healthcare. Comes with strings attached. Take the vaccine or we shut your money off. Oh, we saw that you bought 1 case of Diet Coke already. Yeah, you can't buy Diet Coke anymore. You can't buy alcohol. You can't buy cigarettes. You can't buy fried food because we think you're overweight. Programmable money comes with issues. What about driving too much? Oh, you still have a gas car? Great. We think 1 tank of gas is enough per month, regardless if it takes you a tank of gas per week. Oh, we'll shut your money off because we think you should go electric. How about this one? You jaywalk, right? We don't normally get a ticket. Well, if there's a camera on the corner and you're caught jaywalking, the government could immediately deduct money. You don't think that's happening? That's happening in China right now. If you jaywalk and they catch you, they don't write you a ticket. They just go deduct money out of your WeChat account. Why? Because WeChat's already digital. So this is coming and we're watching it happen. And if you watch the news, it's positioned as better, faster, cheaper, safer. It's not. If your digital money in your bank is just on a straight smart contract, Tether, EOS if they get their Circle, if it's just digital for settlement, we're fine. If it's digital for programmable, we're in trouble. That's what's happening. This is a little longer podcast, a little longer shortcast. Steve and me, the Bullseye Guy. Hope you enjoy. Thank you.